Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm laughing. See, this laugh is not. It's not because I just remembered that I'm old, and that's the reason I'm doing this video.
My name is Mika. Um, that's my name.
My name is Effiom Martins.
My name is Emem Usoro.
My name is Wana, but you can call me Bheegy or Bloodline.
And my name is Okama Evalsam.
This is Bassey. My name is Raymond for Geeky.
My name is Effiom. In case you don't know, I like putting that thing, so that those of you that don't know me would get to know me. My name is Effiom Achibong, and my Effiom is spelled Efrem.
Huh. That question. What do I do? Seriously, what do I do? I honestly don't. I didn't ever know how to answer that question. But ministry, in addition to a few other things that I do in life. That's it.
Presently, I'm a manager at Usoro Venture. I'm also a baker. I bake all kinds of cake: apology cake, birthday cake, wedding cake, engagement cake, to mention a few.
I am a fashion designer, also a cinematographer, and a photographer too.
I'm a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. I run an event planning outfit, event planning and ushering actually. And then I have a brand, Ebony Lucious Look, where we sell fashion accessories, everything you need to make yourself look good, like to complement you. We do that. And our event planning outfit is Ebony Usher and Events.
I am a public health expert and the director of programs for Give Back Nigeria, and as well the creative lead for the Style Maven.
I am. This is other thing. I was talking to somebody today. I said I'm jack of all trades, and then person equal master of all. I'm like, yes, good girl, that is true, and that's me. I'm everything. Well, not everything. I'm everything that has to do with media. I do everything media, and I master all of it. My journey, my journey to 30. God, I beg. I have to do like God, I beg like 7 million times, because it's God that can actually beg in this situation.
My journey through to 30 has been, the first word that came to mind was fascinating.
Man, life has not been easy. Life has not been easy. I've been through thick and thin, but I'm grateful to God for the gift of life. I'm grateful to God for always giving me the strength to overcome everything.
Journey to being 30 has been quite a wild one. Rough, tough, fun.
How has my journey been through these 30 years? It's been an amazing journey, especially with God in it, and not so easy.
So I turned 30 on the 3rd of May. Yes, 30. And it's been amazing. Though you know how it can be in your 20s, everything, school, relationship, all of that. But then it's been beautiful, really. It's been beautiful. And me turning 30, I felt like it's more responsibility. You know, when you're getting older, responsibilities get to be more. Before some days to my turning 30, I was scared at some point, because I feel like, okay, yes, I'm married with a child, but then I feel the society wants more from me. Even my family would want more from me, because you're 30. But then I also think about the fact that at some point I didn't have a lot of guidance at some point in that journey. So it was very hit and miss up to a certain point. But in recent times, I have found a lot of direction, and I'd say that turning 30 was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't know why.
because it hasn't been the easiest. Yeah, I have quite the experience that some people would not even fathom. I like speaking plenty grammar. Forgive me. If you like, forgive me. If you don't like, forgive me. But still, Shasha, forgive me. I've gone through life as a human being and a human person.
And everything life has to offer. It has been amazing, actually. Meeting the people I met, the journeys, the things I learned, of being a better person, becoming a better person. The bad times also, because it's always important to the good and the bad.
It's beautiful that I just clocked 30 years, May 15th, 2024. For me, it's amazing.
Because a lot of people have been so, a lot of my age group were so afraid of turning 30, but I have loved it. I wasn't looking forward to it, but in the year that it happened, when it eventually happened, I found that it was the best thing that's ever happened. I feel so grown. I feel so mature. Yeah, that's it.
Most of the things I used to pray for has become my reality, actually. So I'm very grateful for that. Like I said, it's not been an easy journey. It's not been smooth. Like people say, life is not a bed of roses, and actually it hasn't been. But we've been able to plant roses and have very nice ones. Yeah, so I would say for me, this past 30 years has been full of challenges, successes as well, resilience. It has also shown that there are certain things we could value apart from money, and that true success does not just come from making money, but about how impactful your life has been. These 3 decades of my life,
Let's say, I would say it came a lot faster. I was expecting it to come maybe later, but then it's here, so we have to embrace it. The thing about turning 30 is that you think, the thing about being younger and waiting for 30, you'll be thinking 30 will come, and if you're 25, you think I have 5 years. If you're 22, I have 8 years. Before you close your eyes and open, you're going to be on your birthday eve, like the eve of your birthday, when you're 25. So time is on a roller coaster and it waits for nobody.
have seen the bad, I've seen the good, I've seen the ugly, and it has also shown me how faithful God is, and the place of God in my life, right? It's been smooth. It's been amazing. There are days to cry, definitely, but all being put together, I would say it's been an amazing 30 years.
But it hasn't. I'm not sure that I've done life all by myself. I don't have that experience, coming up, growing. I have the pleasure of having an amazing people. Starting with my mother. Then this next person that I'm not seeing now, she'll have pride. But starting with my sister, my boy's mother, starting with all of them, my brothers, I have such amazing people. So growing up to 30 and all of that, there are so many ups and downs, but I've been able to foster or go through life because of these people. So it's basically blush and bliss, but not this kind of blush and bliss. There is just a combination of so many happenings.
Like, I'm a big girl. I'm happy. I'm grateful to God because turning 30.
Turning 30 is, there's not too much about it. It's just a number. It's just that there's too much pressure on it. On being 30, the things you need to achieve, by that time or before that time. And we all know that when it's your time to achieve things, you will achieve them no matter how hard you work.
How does it feel turning 30? That's what I just used all this time to say, doesn't, isn't it? It feels very surreal. It feels like all my life has led up to this point. It feels like a lot of the stuff that I did not think I could do or things that I didn't know to do, I have gotten guidance.
For me, it's a new phase of my life, and I'm thanking God because I know with all the knowledge of God I've come into, with the fullness of God that I'm becoming, I know that my life, my next 5 years, is not going to be a joke.
You're getting old and all of that, but then it's amazing. Turning 30 is beautiful, but then for me, it comes with so much responsibilities, and I feel we shouldn't rush it.
And this other one, hey, how does it feel turning 30? A few weeks ago, I remember posting my thoughts on turning 30, and then people are asking me, not only you don't turn 30 before. This is because I troll 30 plus people. I still troll 30 plus people, and this is
Think, trust me, I've been there. I just turned 30 on 19th of May, so it gets scary at some point that you that you're 30 and all of a sudden you're now the uncle that you're looking up to. At those days, looking up to our uncles. Now you're the uncle.
Look like I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a CEO of a company. 30 years is a year of breakthrough. Because I know that the things that I could not achieve some years back, I'll be able to achieve them. So, this is a year of breakthrough for me.
If you work hard in a year and make it in that year, it's your time. There are people who also have or who work that hard and still do not make it in that 1 year, but you're working hard. 30 is being 30 is alright. At least one thing I'm grateful about life. That's what's most important. Because as long as there's life, there's hope. No matter how things get tough or not.
On the correct way to do. So turning 30 feels like a beacon of hope, like a lighthouse, like direction where there wasn't.
How do I feel like to be 30? I feel good and I don't feel good about it because I feel good because wow, looking back at all I have achieved at this point, like people say humans are insatiable.
hey God, I beg. This is me turning 30, and I'm like, what? I don't the old. I'm not going to be. No, I'm
Turning 30, you're not getting to 70. So I feel we should not rush it and we should do whatever we want to do.
Is going to be the bomb. So it feels for me that I have no regrets being 30 because I understand that I have not made any mistake in my life. You know why I have not made any mistake in my life? Because the believer in Christ is never disadvantaged.
Citing in the Bible, Joseph was the prime minister in Egypt when he was 30. So sometimes we don't have to feel that we are 30. Like me now, sometimes I'll ask myself, I'm 30, I am not married.
You know, there are things we could be grateful for. Yeah, so I'm grateful that at 30, there are a lot of things I have done that I never realized I would be able to do. I feel like I'm old a bit, so things are changing. So it's how we gradually turn into men, like adults, like actual adults, not even teenagers or something. So I feel great, mixed feelings, but I feel like I'm getting old.
One before. So yeah.
And a whole lot of responsibilities on your head. You need to take care of yourself, comfortable, and still carry some of these loads, some of these things. But then you cannot take a life that you're scared of being dirty so you can get to kill yourself. No. You need to take these responsibilities and brace up to the task ahead of you. And live, make mistakes, learn, invest in yourself, eat good food.
And I believe that I've not made any mistake because God is mindful about me. All things, like the scripture says, all things works together for good to them that love God, that are called according to his purpose.
But this 30th is what? A year of breakthrough. It's a year that great things will come to us. It's a year that good doors will be opened unto us. It's a year of testimony. So to all of us that are going to click 30 or about to or have already been 30, this is the year of open door for us.
See my mommy's, dear mommy, I'm still your last born. That's what you should know. Even I'm turning 30. That being said, turning 30 is a different feeling entirely. I don't know how to feel about it, but taking it on. I spoke with somebody when the person was turning $50. Then he's like, yeah, like, no, he doesn't yet know what it means to be 50. He's just starting to be 50. So I took a leave from that, and I'm like, turning 30, I do not know yet, but I know that it's going to be great. I'm going to achieve all of the things that God has destined for me to achieve, because if not me alone, I will use myself, sabotage myself. But I know for a fact, gotta be God.
There's this feeling that comes, and sometimes you have some like little things that like anyways. But one thing about being 30 is, I think at 30, when you're actually actualizing your dreams, like as I'm doing right now, I think you just probably want to put one or two things together. So for me at 30, I'm changing my look. So I'm hitting the gym better this year, getting things done, and also having a good time, because I've spent most of my life struggling and making sure that things get better and that I make the future look bright for me. And God has been really helping me. But at 30, I think more of enjoying and spending time with family, having good time, traveling, having fun, mixing up with people, and as well also planning for the future to come.
All that matters now is just live life, love God most importantly, and be content, envy no one. That's one of my slogans, envy no one. Because someone else's story isn't yours. You just have to find your own path and tell your own story. That's all. Thank you.
Whenever there is a storm, kneel down and pray to God. He will surely answer you. He will be there for you. Never be shy. Never. Just hope that everything will be alright. And always stand still whenever you want to make a decision. Don't be scared to make a decision. And don't be scared of failure. Failure comes for us to improve. So to thank you to everybody. I'm happy to be part of this trend of 30th babe. I'm not a baby. 30th babe. God will bless everybody. He will open our doors, because 30 is a year of breakthrough. Thank you. Thank you.
Be friends with the Holy Spirit, and just go on this journey with time. Don't wait for time to do what you want to do. Whatever you want to do it now. Now is the best time. So you don't have the next 2 years, you don't have the next 5 years, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't even have tomorrow. So whatever you have to do, you do it now, and you put in your everything, your best, regardless of whether you fail or succeed. Because if you fail, you learn. If you succeed, you make a move. And if you don't even make a trial at all, it's even more riskier. So you get to do what you have to do, regardless of age. Do you ever think about the age? At some point, you might think you're behind. You might think you're not doing much like you should. But trust me, someone else wants to be like you. Someone else sees you as an achievement and wants to be like you. You're a prayer point, in short. So just have some level of pride in yourself, and keep pushing yourself. And the top of one mountain is the bottom of another. So whatever achievement you've made in life, aim for the next, and take that chance. Just do it. Just do it, whether you fail or succeed. Do it now. Thank you.
Anything else I'd like to say? One of the major lessons I learned in the last year or two, which has been a very, 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 very huge factor in the way that I have come to embrace turning 30, was the fact that, I don't have to live life to please people. And recognizing that being myself, there's people who have loved and will love me just the way that I am. And so I don't have to bend myself into pretzel shapes in order for anyone to be impressed by me or with me. I don't have to bend over backwards for anyone, especially as regards stuff that I'm not meant to be doing or something that I'm not cool doing. So I learned that I really should be more assertive and tell people no. And nobody's going to knock my head, and accept the fact that I really am all that and more. So accept compliments when people say how amazing you are, at whatever it is that you do. It's okay to say thank you rather than want to be modest, because that modesty usually would come from a place of not believing that you really are all that. So you are all that, and 30 is the place or the time where I've learned that I am all that, and I can be comfortable and I can be okay being just the way that I was made.
Well, I probably, if I have any advice for anybody who is still younger, make hay while the sun shines. Don't kill yourself with too much work. Life's too short and life is not too serious. Achieve what you can achieve. Do not compare your success with another person's. Just do you, and very important, have God in your life, because with Him everything is possible. Feels good to be 30. 1st of September. Let's go. Cheers.
Don't be pressured. Yes, that's the word. Do not be pressured to do anything. Thank you and God bless you.
I don't have advice. The only advice I would have that is still an advice. I don't talk, so I don't get advice. But Sha is an advice. Hold God for believers. Hold God dearly and do His will and allow Him to lead you in every single thing that you find yourself doing. So that's me.
That's it.